Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the St. Mark's Kids Chat. We are in Mark chapter 4, verses 35 through 41 today, and it's about when Jesus calms the storm. So one evening, Jesus told his disciples that he said to them, "Let's go over to the other side of the Sea of Galilee." So they went with him. They all got in this little fishing boat, and they started to cross the Sea of Galilee. And the Sea of Galilee was known for some sudden storms that would sometimes come on because of the geography of where it is. So what do you guys think happened next?
A giant storm hit.
Might have been a giant storm. So let's do a demonstration really quickly about this. So our demonstration today has two 2-liter bottles and what they call like a vortex tube. So this is what we're going to do. Watch this. I want you to pretend that you are witnessing this giant, furious squall that's going to happen. Okay, so take a look. Whoa, look at that. It makes like a giant tornado on the inside of that. Pretty crazy, right?
And then it looks like it's like drowsing.
It is. So there was this furious squall that was happening, right? And the waves were breaking over the boat, and it was being super crazy, and it almost felt like there was a giant swirl going on inside of this inside of the Sea of Galilee,
maybe it was like one of those.
And Jesus was asleep the whole time, and they said, "Teacher, do you want us to drown? Wake up!" And it was totally crazy and wild. And guess what he said? Jesus said, "Be quiet and be still." What just happened? Did it get quiet and still, right? Mm-hmm. Did the giant like swirly tornado of crazy water just get still?
Yeah, it just has a little bit of
it's just like calm right now, right? So I'll pull it back so everyone can see. So it just shows that Jesus, they all saw him perform lots of miracles, right? What kind of miracles had they seen him do so far?
They've seen him they saw him calm the waves. They saw him heal people.
Yeah, exactly. He healed people, and he took out demons from people who were possessed by an impure spirit, right? So he did so many amazing things, right? So, the wind died down, and, guess what Jesus said to him? He said, "Why are you so afraid? Do you have no faith?" Right? Because they've seen him do all these things, right? So did they think that maybe he wouldn't be able to help them, right? Because he was fast asleep. Do you think that Jesus was worried at all? No, he wasn't worried at all. So it's amazing. He was just amazed. He was like, "Gosh, guys, I healed all the sick and drove out impure spirits, and I'm doing all these miracles, and you just watched me do all of these things, and you don't think I can calm a storm?" And do you think that they were doubting that he could help? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But Jesus just reminds us that, we should be able to, like storms like that happen in our life, right? What are storms? We sometimes live through storms, but storms can also mean things like
a tantrum.
Right.
And storm.
Or like things we're afraid of, right? Or crazy things that are going on in our life, right? So, Jesus wants us to literally turn our lives over to him, right? He wants us to turn our lives over to him so that in the midst of our crazy storms, look, we're starting to storm again. In the midst of our crazy storms, like if we're afraid of something. Whoa, can you guys think of things that you're afraid of? What are some storms that could happen in your life? Like crazy things that could happen in your life. Can you think of anything?
Like maybe you see a shark.
If you see a shark? Oh, absolutely. If you see a shark coming towards you, boy, you could start praying, right? So, or anything like that. It can be anything. So Jesus wants us to turn to him amidst our storms that's going on in our lives, right? Because he can calm the waves, right? So, and it's not that he might always just, make whatever is making us afraid go away, but he can give us peace in the moment. Do you see how everything's peaceful now and the water calmed down, right? So do you see how that happens? So you just have to remember that Jesus, he can calm the storm inside of our hearts too if we're afraid of something. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.